A few years ago, I got a call from one of my friends at 3 a.m. knowing she'd been on a date that night, and she was crying her fucking eyes out, having a fucking mental breakdown, going, can you come and meet me in central London right now? I said, yes, of course I can. Lived on a night tube at the time, jumped on the tube, went straight there, and was like, oh my god, she was dishevelled, her clothes were half off, she was drunk as fuck, and her makeup was all over her face, and I was like, what the fuck has happened to you? Like, do I need to call the police? Like, what's going on? And she was like, no, I just shit on my Tinder date. I said, you pooed yourself on a Tinder date? Is that what you're saying right now? She was like, no, I pooed on my Tinder date. She then explained to me that they'd been to dinner, she'd eaten dessert, which was a rookie error, and then drunk a lot of alcohol. Her lactose intolerance had been triggered, and they then went back to a hotel room, and as they were doing the nasty from behind, everything just expelled. She then didn't address the situation. She just put her clothes on, grabbed her phone, and ran out the fucking room. And he was apparently like gagging and just running to the bathroom, I'm guessing to be sick. So she then blocked him on everything on the way out, called me, I went and met her, took her back to my flat so that she could have a fucking shower, and we were talking about it afterwards. In fact, we were talking about it recently, because this hasn't come up for about 3 years, because, you know, she didn't really want to talk about it. I lied to her at the time. I was like, I'm sure this happens to everyone, like, I'm sure every girl goes through this. They don't shit on your Tinder dates, guys. And, yeah, so we were talking about it recently, and I was like, maybe he thought it was like a power thing, like, maybe he thought, like, you were just this mysterious girl who shits on men and runs. So anyway, just wanted to clarify, if you went out with a tall, blonde Polish girl about 3 years ago and you had a lovely date at dinner and she shit on you afterwards, she's very sorry, and she was very embarrassed at the time. And yeah, we haven't talked about it for about 3 years, but she's ready now, so if you do want to send her a message, she's unblocked you.